I have so apparently if you have any bug problems, like say for example midges, um well apparently I'm actually going to show an example. Was a good example. Okay. Yeah, so if you have like bites like all over your body like that, um well there is a solution. Um to stop them biting you. Um Now, I've got bitten more than 15 times over my body. I've got it worse on my right leg than my left, so I've got it on my left leg as well, the bites. But I'm starting to get more. Um, so my so apparently I did actually originally mix water with vinegar, but vinegar isn't as strong as you think it is. Yeah, so this bottle has water and vinegar in it. Doesn't really work as well as you think it does. I mean, it keeps probably the spiders at bay, but vinegar doesn't really last long. So the next thing is this. Now, this is actually citrus oil. Apparently, now, this is supposed to keep the insects at bay. So, what you do with this, you can actually pretty much do it in all sorts of things, like massage and whatever, but it's really good for insects. Insects hate this stuff. So, I've actually got this. Now, this is water mixed with the oil that I actually have. So, that is just basically um, this with water. So that's actually stronger than vinegar with water. So the next thing I'm going to show off is repellent spray. Now I don't know if this works, but it's mainly for like mosquitoes and insects. Bloodsucker vampires, I call them. Right. So apparently it says it lasts up to 4 hours, so you have to spray every 4 hours. Because that's how long it would last. Long-lasting protection, apparently. So, gonna read the disclaimer. Made using a natural active ingredient and provides protection against biting insects. Like before, again, that's like midges and mosquitoes. So I've got it all over, so it's a problem. um, every day I get new bites. Yeah, so even after my bed sheet was changed, I was still getting bitten. So it's most likely midges. So another one is lemon. Again, lemon, citrus, whatever. Now, this is also good for, it's like an air freeze thing, which is apparently good for, again, insects. Yeah, so, things I have right in front. So, yeah, so apparently you have this, which is apparently citrus. That's citrus as well, but that goes with that because that's oil. That is just a spray that lasts up to 4 hours. That's probably more. That's longer, probably. That's just vinegar with water. Again, won't last long. Yeah. So I've tried a lot of shit. To keep insects at bay, I've tried plugs and such. Yeah. So yeah, see that plug right there? That's an insect repellent device, and that does absolutely bloody nothing. Yeah, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, doesn't keep the spiders out. So the spiders are kind of like immune to it. They aren't affected by it at all. They just crawl around it, and especially the same with midges and such. They're not affected by it. Yeah. So I would most likely recommend probably the citrus stuff because that is the most recommended, strongest stuff you can get. Because they do say, like, only put a few drops in the water with the citrus oil, but I always put a bit extra just in case, just so it lasts longer. Yeah, so again with this, you have to shake it pretty much. So then it's all fizzed up and ready to go. Yeah, so all you have to do with the oil is spray it, and it smells like lemon, right? Stuff like that. Now, this is supposed to keep the insects at bay, which I'm hoping it does. Now, this is similar. Yeah, so pretty much all you do is that. So, again, it smells of lemon. It's supposed to be really good. Again, because it's citrus. I haven't tried this. That might give me some protection, I think. If I can open it. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, so this is basically a long-lasting pump spray. I don't know if this works because I don't know what the ingredients actually are in this. Okay, it's definitely got lemon in it. Let's see. Skin, eyes, and eyes every 4 hours. It says. Apply and allow to fully dry before applying sunscreen. Right, ingredients. Okay, it does have oil in it, but it's not the same. It's not the same ingredients as the others, but I'll spray anyway. Yeah, so this again is supposed to help. Because again, it's a repellent. It's supposed to work. But I'm basically guessing that the spray repellent might not work. I think because most of stuff that don't have citrus in it usually don't last long. So there could be an issue with that. So up to now, vinegar is sort of doing its work, but not fully. It's not keeping the midges out. It's I don't know if it's attracting midges. I mean, it stopped the spiders from coming, but midges, on the other hand, I don't know. Because I did spray vinegar and water more than a couple of days ago, so it hasn't really stopped the midges. So safe to say, I don't think this works on midges, but I think it most likely works on spiders. So it probably most likely keeps spiders at bay. If you do not want spiders in the house. Yeah. So apparently this is pretty much all you would have. This doesn't have citrus in it, so I don't know if that works. That's something I'd have to spray every 4 hours. So I'd probably go with 5 hours and then spray again. This not as strong in my opinion. That might have a chance at working, possibly because it's got citrus in it. So citrus actually is a good thing to do with insects. So I probably might get more citrus stuff probably. Because there is like citrus blocks and stuff like that you can get to do with, well, like, stuff like this to keep things away. So, yeah. That might be a bit stronger though, so maybe. Yeah, so if you apparently do have insect problems similar to what I've been going through, where you have midges or mosquitoes biting you every single day, then it's a problem because it is mating season for midges, especially spiders, because they go indoors and they start mating. That's the whole issue. That's why I'm kind of prepared for the situation because I don't like any midges biting me. And spiders freak the hell out of me. Because they do webs in the room or whatever, so I hate them. So another con is if the room do actually have vinegar on it, because I sprayed it in the corners a couple days ago or such, and it spread a lot of areas. And the funny thing is, that same spider ended up in the bathroom, which my sister killed. So I don't think the spider liked being in the same room with all that vinegar. That's what I'm guessing. I think that's probably why it left. So that is probably a reason why vinegar and water probably might work. I think probably, but it doesn't keep midges away. It doesn't last long, vinegar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix something else with it. Yeah. So we have one that smells of lemon, and then we have one that smells of vinegar and water. So I'm gonna put a couple of drops in this. So then that should do its trick. So that should smell of both vinegar and citrus oil. So that should possibly do its trick now, since it should be a bit stronger than the citrus stuff that I've got already. Yeah. So what you do once, because I think vinegar and citrus oil might work better together. I think. Yeah. So this is the vinegar and citrus oil thing now. So I'm gonna spray again. That might be a bit stronger now. Yeah. So yeah. So that might work a lot better now. Yeah. So, like I said, if any of this stuff works and it does keep the insects at bay, like midges, for like say months, then I'm satisfied. If it doesn't, then I'll probably talk about what worked and what didn't work. So, I mean, like I said before, the vinegar thing doesn't really work unless you put citrus stuff in it. Now that usually would keep everything away. So yeah, if you have midges or anything like that, I would recommend start using this shit to keep them out. At least then you'd be safe from bites and whatever, and illnesses and diseases and stuff like that. And yeah, so do your best and spray everything and such, and yeah.